Yes, paper number 66. Paper number 66. Question number 66 to 70. 8 friends, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, and S are seated around a circular table facing the center clearly given. All the persons are facing towards the center, but not necessarily in the same order, and each one of them has a different profession. What are the professions here? Doctor, engineer, teacher, lawyer, pilot, banker, painter, and actor, isn't it? Then 8 persons seated around a circular table and belongs to different professions. Now this is how these 8 persons were seated, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then condition number 1, M sits third to the left of the actor. As M is seated third to the left of the actor, if you take actor at this place, M sits third to the left of the actor, M will be here, isn't it? M sits third to the left of the actor, only 2 people between M and the teacher. Only 2 people between M and the teacher means, now only 2 people between M and the teacher, hence teacher must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Only 2 people between M and the teacher, and only 1 person sits between O and the teacher. Between O and the teacher there must be, how many persons there are? There is exactly 1 person. 1 person between O and the teacher. Then how many possibilities do we have? O can be here, O is the actor, or what is the second possibility? Now in the second possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this person is an actor, and this person is a teacher, and this is M, and this person must be O. O is an immediate left of M, isn't it? And so how many possibilities? We have some 2 possibilities. And only 1 person sits between O and the teacher, and sits second to the right of the pilot. N is seated second to the right of the pilot. If pilot is here, N seated second to the right of the pilot. And pilot is not an immediate neighbor of the actor. As pilot is not an immediate neighbor of the actor, pilot cannot be in these 2 places. Pilot cannot be here, pilot cannot be here. As pilot cannot be in these 2 places, N sits second to the left of the pilot, then pilot cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here in these 4 places. Can pilot be at this place, tell me? If pilot is here, N is seated second to the right of the pilot, that is also ruled out, because O and N must be in the same place. Then who is the pilot here? Then can you take this pilot at this place? If you take pilot at this place, if pilot is here, N will be here, that is one possibility. M can be the pilot or not? M can be the pilot. Or then what is the other possibility? If pilot is at this place, then N can be at this place as well. Hence how many possibilities are there to this pilot? There are 2 possibilities. Are you following this one or not? And N sits second to the right of pilot. N sits second to the right of the pilot. Pilot is not an immediate neighbor of the actor. M is not the pilot. Hence clearly specified M is not the pilot. As M is not the pilot, then who is the pilot here? The pilot is to the immediate left of whom? Pilot is to the immediate left of. Then pilot will be at this place. If pilot is here, then N sits second to the right of this pilot, isn't it? Then what is the other possibility here? The other possibility, M. And pilot is not an immediate neighbor of actor. Pilot cannot be in these 4 places. And whatever is pilot here, pilot can be, pilot cannot be here as well. Hence pilot cannot be here. Hence pilot must be either O or this person, isn't it? Either O or this person if you take. Now if pilot is at this place, then N will be the actor, that is one possibility. Follow avutunnara leda? And what is the other possibility? If O is the pilot, then what happens here? If O is the pilot, 1, 2, N will be at this place. Then M is not the pilot. M is an immediate neighbor of Q. M is an immediate neighbor of Q. As M is an immediate neighbor of Q, here O is here, and this person Q is the pilot, isn't it? M is the immediate neighbor of Q. Here M is the immediate neighbor of Q, here Q is the pilot. Now in both the cases we are getting Q as the pilot, isn't it? Now Q is the pilot here, M is an immediate neighbor of Q, and M is not the pilot. M is not the pilot, and M is an immediate neighbor of Q. Only 1 person sits between Q and the doctor. Yes, so how many persons are seated between Q and the doctor? There must be exactly 1 person between Q and the doctor. Then who is the doctor here? Yes, tell me who is the doctor. One person between Q and the doctor could be, now in this, the doctor is N or not? One person between Q and the doctor. Here in this one, if Q is here, one person between Q and the doctor, is it possible in this case? One person between Q, O is the doctor. No, sir. As pilot is already at this place, and as Q is here, and one person between O and Q and the doctor, hence O is the doctor. Isn't it? And so how many possibilities do we have? Either O can be the actor or O can be the doctor. Then engineer sits to the immediate left of R. Engineer sits to the immediate left of R, then where can this R be? Engineer is seated to the immediate left of R. If you take R at this place, then engineer is to the immediate left of R, which is not possible. R cannot be here. Then can R be at this place? If R is here, engineer to the immediate left of R, this is also not possible. Can R be at this place? R is the teacher, isn't it? If R is the teacher, then engineer is to the left of the teacher, isn't it? Engineer is to the left of R, and that is the only possibility for this R. And engineer is to the immediate left of R. Then in the second possibility. Now in the second possibility, engineer is to the immediate left of R. Tell me where can this R be? Then Q is here, M is here, O is here, and R cannot be at this place because engineer cannot be at this place, and then R can be the teacher or not? Yes, tell me whether R can be the teacher or not. If R is here, then engineer will be at this place. Then R cannot be at this place, and R cannot be at this place. Hence only possibility is R is the teacher, and the engineer sits to the immediate left of this teacher. R is an engineer, and the engineer sits to the immediate left of R. Only two people between R and S. How many persons are in between R and S here? There are only two persons between R and S. Two persons between R and S. In this case, S must be here. Only two people between R and S. And then here also S must be here. And the painter is not an immediate neighbor of the doctor. Painter is not an immediate neighbor of the doctor, and this person cannot be the doctor. Then who is the painter here? S is the painter, isn't it? Now in this case, S is the painter, and the painter is not an immediate neighbor of the doctor. Then who is the painter here? Whoever the person comes at this place, this person is the painter, isn't it? Then L is the banker. Finally, we are having L as the banker. Now in this case, L is left over and this person is the banker. Now in this case, L cannot be at this place, cannot be here, cannot be here. That means there is no vacant place at all. Hence L banker is not at all possible in this case. Then what is the final arrangement here? N the actor, S the painter, isn't it? N the actor, S the painter, Q the pilot. And whatever this M is left over. And who is the person left over here? Lawyer is left over. And the profession of M is lawyer. Next one is O is the doctor, and the banker is L. R is the teacher, and engineer. And engineer, who is that person here? Engineer? Yes, tell me who is the person left over? P is the person left over, and P is an engineer. Clear now? Now this is about question number 66 to 70. 8 persons seated around a circular table facing the center, and they belong to different professions. Done with this one? Now, sir, rather than fixing the actor at this place, if you fix lawyer at this place, if you fix M at this place, that will be a little bit easier when compared with this one. Why? Now we have fixed the actor at this place. Rather than fixing actor, if you fix M at this place, actor will be here, and who is the other person here? And actor, and earlier we had discussed about one condition. M sits out to the left, two people between M and the teacher, and teacher will be here. Hence, these two persons will be at equidistant from this M. Isn't it? The arrangement will be a little bit easier when compared with this one. Clear? Next one. Now question number 71 onwards. Now in this question number 71 to 75, to portray the cultural diversity of India, College ISAC is initiating a program called Tarang, under which it will celebrate 7 different festivals celebrated in India. And what are those 7 festivals here? Christmas, Diwali, Holi, Navaratri, Ganesh Chaturthi, Eid and Onam. Over 7 different months of the year, starting from June and ending on December. Starting from June and ending on December, hence June, July, August, September and so on up to December. As first write down the months here, starting from June. Now let us take this is June at this place. June, July, August, September, October, November and December. Hence in total we have some 7 days. June, July, August, September, October, November and December. Now in total we have some 7 different days and 7 different months. Now in these 7 different months, 7 different festivals were celebrated. And Diwali will be celebrated in December. Now in December, what is the festival? Diwali. Diwali is celebrated in December. Christmas will be celebrated immediately before Holi. And Christmas is immediately before Holi. Hence these two must be together and Christmas is ahead of this Holi. Christmas is immediately before Holi and Holi will not be celebrated in October. As Holi is not in October, Holi cannot be in the month of October. As Holi cannot be in the month of October, can Holi be in the month of November or not? Holi can be in the month of November, then Christmas will be in the month of October. Then, as Holi cannot be in this one, Christmas cannot be celebrated in the month of September because Christmas must be immediately preceded by this Holi. And there will be only one festival between Navaratri and Onam. Between Navaratri and Onam, there must be exactly one. Navaratri will be celebrated before Onam. Navaratri and before Onam, and between these two there must be exactly one. Navaratri will be celebrated before Onam. Eid will be celebrated immediately before Diwali. Eid will be celebrated immediately before Diwali. This is finalized, isn't it? Now, sir, Eid and Diwali, these two were done. Now we are left with what? Now we are left with the remaining. As what are the remaining information here? Over 7 different months. Diwali will be celebrated in the month of December. Christmas will be celebrated immediately before Holi. Yes, before Holi, what are the different possibilities for this Holi? Then can you take Navaratri and Onam must be in the alternate places. As Navaratri and Onam in the alternate places, can you take this Navaratri at this place in the month of June? If Navaratri is here, then Onam will be here, isn't it? Now we are taking the possibilities. If Navaratri is here, Onam will be here because these two will be in the alternate places. Then is there any possibility for this Christmas and Holi? There is no possibility because these two must be adjacent to each other and this is only possibility which is not possible. Hence Navaratri cannot be in the month of June. And can Navaratri be in the month of July? If Navaratri is in the month of July, then Onam will be in the month of September. Then we do not find two adjacent vacant places. Hence Navaratri and Onam will be these two, and for this one Christmas and Holi is not possible, hence Navaratri cannot be in the month of August. Navaratri cannot be June, Navaratri cannot be August, cannot be in the month of July. Then let us discuss about this one. And Navaratri, can Navaratri, what is the other possibility here? Navaratri and cannot be in the month of September as well as October, isn't it? Because the remaining Navaratri will be at this place, this is the only possibility, then Onam will be here. If Navaratri and Onam were done, now we are left with these two, Christmas and Holi, and this is Christmas and this is Holi, and what is left over here? Ganesh Chaturthi will be in the month of September. Done with this one? Rather than drawing the possibilities, we can able to eliminate the possibilities in this way as well. And this is about question number 71 to 75. And what is the final order here? Christmas, Holi, Navaratri, Ganesh Chaturthi, Onam, Eid and Diwali. And this is about question number 71 to 75. Then after this 71 to 75, then 76 to 80. Question number 76 to 80, these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities. 76 to 80. Then 81 to 85. Now question numbers 81 to 85. First write down this one, then let us discuss about question numbers 81 to 85. Now in this 81 to 85, how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are the 8 persons seated in a straight line but not necessarily in the same order. Some of them are facing south and some of them are facing north, clearly given. And H sits fourth to the left of A. And where is H? H is seated fourth to the left of A. A faces south is clearly given, isn't it? Now shall we start with this one? Then in total how many persons we have? 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then H sits fourth to the left of A. A faces south. Now A is facing south. H sits fourth to the left of A. 1, 2, 3, 4. H will be here. Rather than fixing the arrangement, we are drawing the information separately. And H sits fourth to the left of A. A faces south. E sits second to the right of A. E is seated second to the right of A. Isn't it? And so many persons were involved here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As 7 persons were involved, how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities? We can start with the E at this place. E blank A is facing south, and 1, 2, 3 H will be here. That is one possibility. And in the second possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If E is at the second place, A will be here and H will be at this end. Hence in total we are having only 2 possibilities. Then A faces south, E sits second to the right of A, D sits second to the right of G, and D sits second to the right of G. As D is seated second to the right of G, between D and G there must be exactly 1 person, isn't it? Between D and G. And D sits second to the right of G. G is neither an immediate neighbor of A nor H. And G is neither an immediate neighbor of A nor H. G cannot be here and G cannot be here, and G cannot be in these 2 places as well. Then what is the only possibility left over for this G? G must be here. If G is here, then what about this D? D is to the immediate, D sits second to the right of G. If G is facing north, D must be here, or if G is facing south, D must be here. In both the cases it is not possible, and the first case is completely ruled out. Done with this? Now we are left with only one case, and now the G is immediate neighbor of A nor H, and G cannot be in these 2 places. Then what is the only place here? And G cannot be here as well, isn't it? As G cannot be here, then what is the place? This is the only place left for this G. If G is here and this D sits to the immediate second to the right of G, as D sits second to the right of G, D must be here and this G must be facing towards north. Done with this? And both the immediate neighbors of F faces north. Both the immediate neighbors of F faces north means, tell me where can this F be? Both the immediate neighbors of F faces north. This F can be in any one of these 3 places, isn't it? No. F can be in these 2 places only. As what are those 2 places? F cannot be here. If F is here, F can be here or F can be here. There are 2 possibilities for this F. And F is not an immediate neighbor of H. As F is not an immediate neighbor of H, F cannot be here as well. And this F must be here. If F is here, both the immediate neighbors of F faces north, and so these 2 persons are facing towards north. Clear now? Immediate neighbors of F are facing towards north, and this person is also facing towards north. And F is not an immediate neighbor of H. Immediate neighbors of E faces opposite direction. Immediate neighbors of E are facing opposite direction. So are the immediate neighbors of E? D and G. D and G are facing opposite direction, means G is facing north and this D is facing south. And D and G are facing opposite directions. Immediate neighbors of E face opposite direction, that is if one faces north. If one neighbor of faces north, then the other faces south and vice versa. And both the immediate neighbors of B face the same direction opposite to that of D. Now, both the immediate neighbors of whom B face the direction opposite to that of D. What is the direction of D? D is facing towards north, towards south. As D is facing south, immediate neighbors of B are facing opposite to south, means immediate neighbors of B are facing towards north. As immediate neighbors of B are facing north, then tell me whether B can be at this place. If B is at this place, immediate neighbor of B is A is facing south, which is not possible, hence B must be here. As B is here, immediate neighbors of B are facing towards north, hence this F and H are also facing towards north. Then who is the person left over here? A, B, C is the person left over, and C is in between A and F. Then E and C face opposite direction. As C is facing towards north and E is facing towards south. Clear now? And this is the final arrangement. As what is the arrangement here? GE, DA, CF, B and H. G is facing north. The next 3 persons are facing towards south, E, D and A. followed by the remaining 4 persons are facing towards north, C, F, B and H. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 81 to 85. 81 to 85. Yes, write down this arrangement. Then question numbers 86 to 90. Now these 5 questions are based on input and output. 86 to 90 is based on input and output. Yes. Now in this 86 to 90, what is the information given here? As tell me how many elements are there. In total we have some input. How many elements are there in this input? There are some 12 elements, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And in total we have some 12 elements. As 12 elements are there. And how many steps are there? There are 6 steps. 12 elements are there and there are 6 steps, which implies that in each step exactly 2 elements are being arranged, isn't it? 2 elements are being arranged in this one. Then check out the final logic. In order to identify the logic behind this one, always compare the input with the final output. What is the final output here? Step 6 is the final output. As step 6 is the final output here, now check out the words. Shape, paint, main, key, fan and box are the 6 words which are arranged in the descending order, isn't it? All these words are arranged in the descending order and followed by what are the numbers here? The numbers 94, 77, 51, 34, 24, 12. Now the numbers are arranged in the descending order. And words in the descending order and the numbers in the descending order. Clear now? The logic is all these words descending order, numbers descending order. Then how these elements were arranged? In order to find out the pattern followed in this one, we should always compare the input with the step 1. We should always compare input with what? Input and step 1 should be compared. Then in this step 1, shape is the word which is arranged at the first place. As shape arranged at the first place, then whatever this 94, 94 arranged at the last place. The highest word arranged at the first place, isn't it? And the highest number arranged at the last place. And in the next step, shape, and the next word to shape is arranged at the second place, paint. Shape is fixed here. And in the second step, paint is fixed. And from third step onward, main is fixed. And in the next one, key is fixed, fan is fixed, and finally box is fixed, isn't it? Now in the further steps, in the first step, shape is fixed at the first place, and in step 2, second word arranged at the second place, and in step 3, third word arranged at the third place, and so on. And coming to these numbers, now 94 arranged at the last place, 12th place, next 94 shifted to the 11th place, and 77 arranged at the last place. Next one, 77 shifted to the next place, 51 arranged at the last place, and 51 shifted to the next place, 34 arranged at the next place, and 34 shifted to the next place, and 24 arranged at the last place, and 24 arranged at this one, and 12 arranged at the last place, isn't it? Now the numbers are arranged in the descending order. Now the words are also arranged in the descending order. In each step, the word arranged from the left hand side, number arranged from the right hand side. Clear now? And this is about question numbers 86 to 90. Then 91 to 95. As question numbers 91 to 95, what is the information here? 10 persons belongs to 10 different states, Assam, Bihar, Gujarat, Haryana, Maharashtra, Karnataka and so on, and seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 persons each. And in total 10 persons, now 10 persons, 5 people, and 5 people in each of these rows, and in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. Equal distance between adjacent persons. Then in row 1, Rajesh, Vijaya, Surya, Prakash and Deepika are seated, and all of them are facing towards which direction? They are facing towards south. And in row 2, Sanjay, Dinesh, Balram, Janani and Kaushik are seated, and they are facing towards north. Here it is clearly specified who are the 5 persons facing south and who all are the 5 persons facing towards north, isn't it? And therefore in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row, faces another member of the other row, and all of them have relation with each other. Yes, blood relation is also given in this one, isn't it? Blood relation, seating arrangement, 10 persons and 5 in each other. Yes, any doubts in this one? Shall I explain this one or not required? Now in this. only one person sits between Surya's wife. Surya is having a wife, one person between Surya's wife, as Surya is having a wife. Now this Surya is married and this Surya is having a wife. One person sits between Surya wife and Rajesh brother. Now this Rajesh is having a brother as well, isn't it? Rajesh is having a brother. First we are writing it down, all the given relations. And Surya, and only two persons between Surya's father and Janani's father. Surya is having a father, isn't it? And Janani is having a father. Surya is having a father and Janani is having a father. Whether these two persons are same or not is not clearly known. And Janani's father. And Dinesh's father sits at one of the end. Dinesh is having a father as well, isn't it? Now this Janani is having a father, Surya is having a father, Dinesh is having a father, and neither Vijay nor Janani's grandfather. And Janani is having a grandfather as well, isn't it? Janani is having grandfather. And faces Janani. Dinesh belongs to Haryana and Vijay is neither belongs to Assam nor Manipur. Janani is having a husband. Now this Janani is having a husband. And Janani is having a husband Janani's husband belongs to where? Karnataka. Sits south to the right of Janani's uncle. Now this Janani is having an uncle as well and Janani's father is having brother as well. Not only the father can the mother be, isn't it? But where the parent of Janani is having a brother. And Janani, Dinesh belongs to Haryana and Vijay is neither belongs to Assam nor Manipur. Janani's husband belongs to Karnataka, sits south to the right of Janani's uncle. Sanjay sits second to the left of Janani's husband. Sanjay is seated second to the left of Janani's husband. Janani's husband, Janani is a female, isn't it? Sanjay sits Janani's husband. Rajesh has two sons. Now this Rajesh is having two sons. Rajesh. And whatever this one, this Rajesh is having two sons. Now this Rajesh is having two sons and the person facing Janani's brother belongs to Gujarat and Janani is having a brother. Janani is having a brother as well. Now this Janani is having a brother and Janani is having husband, isn't it? And at the same time Janani is having father and Janani is having uncle, Janani is having grandfather as well, isn't it? And so how many persons were involved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 persons were involved in this one, isn't it? Let us start with this one or not Janani, because most of the information is related to this Janani. And Janani belongs to Gujarat and sits immediate right of Rajesh's daughter-in-law. Rajesh is having a daughter-in-law. That means this Rajesh is having two sons. Out of these two sons, one son got married. Let us take for example, maybe two persons got married or one person. As of now, this person is having a daughter-in-law. And Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay. As Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani. As Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani. Hence, can we take this Sanjay as the brother of Janani or not? Isn't it? Hence, we can start from where? Janani, Janani's brother, Sanjay, and this father and father's brother, and at the same time grandmother and grandfather, isn't it? And Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika. Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika means Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika. Brother-in-law could be, what is brother-in-law? Brother-in-law, there are two possibilities. What are those two possibilities here? One is spouse's brother or sister's husband. And Surya is the father of Sanjay. Surya is the father of Sanjay, clearly given. As Surya is the father of Sanjay and a husband of Vijaya. And Sanjay's grandfather belongs to Assam. Okay, can we start with this one? Then, now let us start with Janani. Yes, whatever this Janani is here, Janani I am writing at the last because Janani belongs to the third generation. Now this Janani is having a husband as well. As Janani is having a husband, Janani is what? Janani is a female, and at the same time Janani is having a brother. Who is the brother? Sanjay, and Sanjay is the brother of Janani. Sanjay is the brother of Janani, isn't it? Now this Janani is having father, isn't it? Janani is having father, and at the same time, if Janani is having this father and Janani is having uncle as well, uncle kuda okati unnada leda? Janani's uncle, and at the same time, and this person got married, and this Janani is having what? Janani is having grandfather and grandmother. As grandfather and grandmother, if you take in these two categories, now sir. Now these two persons are the children. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons were involved as of now. Isn't it? So 2 plus 3, 5 plus 3, 8 persons. As 8 persons were there, now this Sanjay is having 2 sons. As Sanjay is having 2 sons, where can this Sanjay be? Sanjay and Rajesh is having 2 sons. As Rajesh is having 2 sons, hence whether I can draw this Rajesh like this or not. Because Rajesh is having 2 sons and Rajesh is having a daughter-in-law as well. Rajesh is having a daughter-in-law means Rajesh's son got married, isn't it? Hence Rajesh is there, Rajesh is the grandfather. If Rajesh is the grandfather of whom? Rajesh is the grandfather and one grandmother is there. Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani. As Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani, Deepika can be at this place. As Deepika is at this place, then there is a brother-in-law to Deepika. Who is that brother-in-law here? Prakash is the brother-in-law. Prakash is the brother-in-law means Prakash and Rajesh are brothers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 persons were involved. One more person is left over. Who could be that person here? Chappaninki evarunar. Then, and a husband. Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika. Surya is the father of Sanjay. As Surya is the father of Sanjay, now Surya is the father of Sanjay and Surya is the father of Sanjay and the husband of Vijaya. Surya is the husband of Vijaya, hence Vijaya will be here. And Sanjay's grandmother belongs to Assam and Sanjay's grandmother, who is that person? Deepika. This Deepika belongs to Assam. He is not an immediate neighbor of Vijaya. Kausik is the husband of Janani as Kausik. And Kausik is the husband of Janani and brother of the one who belongs to Maharashtra. Kausik is the brother of the one who belongs to Maharashtra. And there is one more person, the brother of this one, this person is from Maharashtra. Isn't it? And Kausik is the person from Janani, brother belongs to Gujarat, sits immediate right of Rajesh, daughter-in-law. Next one. Janani's uncle Sanjay sits second to the left of Janani's husband. Rajesh has 2 sons. Person facing Janani's brother belongs to Gujarat, sits to the immediate right of Rajesh, daughter-in-law. Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay. Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani. Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika and Deepika's husband Rajesh. Rajesh's brother is Prakash. Surya is the father of Sanjay and the husband of Vijaya. Sanjay's grandfather belongs to Assam, is not an immediate neighbor of Vijaya. Kausik is the husband of Janani and brother of the one belongs to Maharashtra. And this Kausik is having a brother and that person belongs to Maharashtra. Janani belongs to Kerala. As whatever is Janani here, Janani belongs to Kerala and Deepika belongs to Sikkim. And where is this? Deepika belongs to Sikkim. And grandfather, Rajesh. As who is the grandfather here? Rajesh is the grandfather, belongs to Assam, isn't it? And Deepika belongs to who? Which state? Sikkim. And Deepika belongs to Sikkim. Surya neither belongs to Nagaland nor Bihar. Balram belongs to Maharashtra. As Balram belongs to Maharashtra, then who is this Balram? Balram is the brother of Kausik. As Balram is the brother of Kausik, then who is the person left over? Chappaninki evaru migilipoyaru? Dinesh. Hence Dinesh is the brother of Surya. And Dinesh is the brother of Surya. Clear now? Now this is what? The family tree we got. Let's write down this family tree here. Now in the first generation. In the first generation, how many people are there? There are 3 people. Who are those 3? Rajesh and Deepika are wife and husband. Rajesh and Deepika are wife and husband. And this Prakash. Prakash is the brother of whom? Prakash is the brother of Radhika. Prakash is the brother of Radhika. Prakash is the brother of Radhika. And this Rajesh and Deepika are having 2 children, Dinesh and Surya, isn't it? And Dinesh and Surya got married to whom? Surya got married to Vijaya. Next one. And this Surya is having 2 children, Sanjay and Janani. Out of which Janani got married to Kaushik and Kausik is having a brother, Balaram. And in total how many persons? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. Done with this? Now write down this family tree. After writing down this family tree, then let us arrange these persons in the row. Yes, write down this first. G1. Write down the family tree first. If you write down the family tree first, then we can arrange these persons in a row. Because again this one and this one will combinedly be given. Is done with this? Then let us go for this arrangement. Yes, what is the arrangement here? Then 5 persons in first row and 5 persons in the second row. 5 and 5. And 5 persons in the first row and 5 persons in the second row. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 in the first row and 5 in the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here again this is another possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in this one it is clearly given. Who are the persons facing south and who are the persons facing north is clearly given. Okay? He has made a favor by giving this one, isn't it? Now in each such a way that in row 1, Rajesh, Vijay and all of them are facing towards south. Who are facing towards south here? Rajesh, Vijay, Suresh, Rajesh, Vijay, Suresh, Rajesh, Vijay, Suresh and Rajesh, Vijay, Suresh, Prakash and Deepika. Prakash and Deepika are the persons who are facing towards south and the remaining person. And who are the remaining persons here? Sanjay, Dinesh, Balaram, Sanjay and Dinesh, Balaram, Sanjay, Dinesh, Balaram. And who are the remaining two? Sanjay, Dinesh, Balaram, Janani and Kaushik. Janani and Kaushik are in the other row facing towards north. Now in this one. Now Rajesh, Vijay, Surya, Prakash and Deepika. Surya, Prakash and Deepika. Isn't it? Rajesh, Vijay, Surya, Prakash and Deepika. Deepika is this person. Isn't it? Deepika. 5 persons in this one and 5 persons. And only one person sits between Surya's wife and Rajesh's brother. As tell me who is Surya's wife. Surya's wife and Rajesh's brother. Surya's wife is Vijay, clearly given. Only one person sits between Vijay and Rajesh's brother. Who is Rajesh's brother here? Rajesh's brother is Prakash. One person between Vijay and Prakash. As one person between Vijay and Prakash. As one person between Vijay and Prakash and this Vijay and Prakash, there must be only one person between these two. And only 2 persons between Surya's father. Who is Surya's father here? Surya's father is Rajesh, isn't it? And Janani's father. Who is Janani's father here? Janani's father is Suresh. And 2 persons between Surya's father and Surya's father, who is Rajesh and Suresh. 2 persons between Rajesh and Suresh. As 2 persons between Rajesh and Suresh, and Dinesh's father sits at one of the ends. Who is Dinesh's father here? And Dinesh's father. Who is Dinesh? Rajesh. Hence Rajesh is at one of the ends. Can we fix this Rajesh at this place? If Rajesh is here, then 2 persons between Rajesh and Suresh will be here. If Suresh is here, 1 person between Vijay and Prakash. 1 person between Vijay and Prakash. If Vijay is here, then Prakash will be here. Or if Vijay is here, Prakash will be here. Isn't it? Then who is the person left over here? Rajesh, Vijay, Prakash and Surya will be left over. Isn't it? Deepika. And this Deepika will be at this place. Done? Sarpindan? Now this is the persons who are facing towards south. Then coming to the next one. Dinesh's father sits at one of the ends of the row. Neither Vijay nor Janani's grandfather. Neither Vijay nor Janani's grandfather faces Janani. Neither Vijay nor Janani's father. Who is Janani's father here? Janani's father is Surya. And Janani's father is Surya. And Janani's father is what? Surya. Isn't it? He is facing Janani. He is facing Janani. Now this Surya is here. And this Surya is not facing Janani. And so Janani cannot bear this place. And at the same time Vijay is also not facing Janani. Dinesh belongs to Haryana. And Vijay is neither belongs to Assam nor Manipur. Janani's husband. Who is Janani's husband here? Janani's husband is Kaushik. Kaushik belongs to Karnataka. Kaushik belongs to Karnataka, isn't it? And sits south to the right of. Kaushik sits south to the right of Janani's uncle. Who is Janani's uncle here? Janani's father's brother Dinesh, isn't it? And this Kaushik sits south to the right of Dinesh. As Kaushik sits south to the right of Dinesh, now can you take Kaushik at this place or not? This is one of the possibilities. Kaushik or Dinesh? Dinesh. because Kaushik sits out to the right of Dinesh and in the first possible. Now here if Dinesh is here, then whatever is Kaushik, 1, 2, 3, Kaushik will be here. Kaushik will be here. And Sanjay sits second to the left of Janani's husband. Who is Janani's husband here? Kaushik. And who is seated second to the left of Janani? Kaushik. And Sanjay. Sanjay sits second to the left and Sanjay will be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Sanjay. And Sanjay sits second to the left of Janani's husband. Janani's husband is Kaushik. Sanjay sits second to the left of this one. And Rajesh has two sons. The person facing Janani's brother. Who is Janani's brother here? Janani's brother is Sanjay. And who is facing Sanjay here? Deepika. And the person who is facing Janani's brother belongs to where? Belongs to Gujarat. And this person who belongs to Gujarat, isn't it? The person facing Janani's brother belongs to Gujarat. Who is Janani's brother here? Sanjay. Sanjay belongs to Gujarat, isn't it? Now this Sanjay who belongs to Gujarat sits to the immediate right of Rajesh's daughter-in-law. Who is Rajesh's daughter-in-law? Vijaya. Now this Deepika is seated to the immediate right of Vijaya. As Deepika is seated to the immediate right of Vijaya, hence this Vijaya must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Vijaya. If Vijaya is here, then who is the person left over here? Prakash. And Prakash will be at the end. Done with this? And Prakash will be here. As Prakash is here, then coming to Janani. Now this Janani does not face Surya and Vijaya. And this Janani must be at the end. And this Janani must be at the end. Isn't it? As Janani is at the end, then who is the person left over here? Dinesh, Sanjay, Kaushik, Janani. Dinesh, Kaushik, Bala. And this Balaram must be at this place. Clear now? Janani does not face grandfather, but is Prakash's grand uncle. And who is the grandfather? The grandfather of Janani is Rajesh. And this Prakash is Rajesh's brother, that is grand uncle. Clear now? Now this is the arrangement as of now. Then what else to be? What else to be identified now? Now we need to identify now the states. Now first one we have discussed about the family tree. In the family tree we have discussed about some of the states as well, isn't it? Now let us finalize the states as well. Now this is the final arrangement of these persons who are seated in two different rows. Then again coming back to the first information, as only one person between as now this Balaram. Balaram we have discussed about. Balaram is from where? Balaram is from Maharashtra, isn't it? Deepika, and Deepika is from Sikkim, that's what the information given. And Rajesh is from Assam. Rajesh is from Assam, this is also clearly given. Rajesh is from Assam and Deepika is from Sikkim. And next, Janani. Janani is from where? Kerala. Janani is from Kerala. And next, Sanjay. Any information regarding the other persons? Kaushik. Kaushik is from Karnataka. Yes, Kaushik is from Karnataka. This is also clearly given. Kaushik is from Karnataka. Then, now one person between Surya's wife and Rajesh's brother. Only two persons sit between Surya's father and Janani's father. Dinesh's father sits at one, neither Vijaya nor Janani's grandfather. Dinesh belongs to Haryana. As Dinesh belongs to Haryana, hence Haryana must be here. Dinesh belongs to Haryana. And Vijay is neither belongs to Assam nor Manipur. Vijay is neither Assam nor Manipur. Neither Assam nor Manipur. Then who are the remaining two persons belong to Assam and Manipur? Assam and Manipur. Assam is already Rajesh, isn't it? And this Manipur must be either Surya or Prakash, isn't it? Either Surya or Prakash. And Dinesh belongs to, and Janani's husband belongs to Karnataka, that is Kaushik, sits south to the right of Janani's uncle. Sanjay sits to the second to the left of Janani's husband. Rajesh has two sons. Person facing Janani's brother belongs to Gujarat. Janani's brother belongs to Gujarat, that is Sanjay belongs to Gujarat. Sits to the immediate right of Rajesh's daughter-in-law, that is Vijaya. And Deepika is the grandmother of Sanjay and Janani. Prakash is the brother-in-law of Deepika. Surya is the father of Sanjay and husband of Vijaya. Sanjay's grandfather belongs to Assam, that is Rajesh belongs to Assam. He is an immediate neighbor of Vijaya, isn't it? He is not an immediate neighbor of Vijaya. and Kaushik is the husband of Janani and brother of the one belongs to Maharashtra. Janani belongs to Kerala. Now this Janani belongs to Kerala and Deepika belongs to Sikkim. Deepika belongs to Sikkim, we have taken that one. Surya neither belongs to Nagaland nor Bihar. Surya neither belongs to Nagaland nor Bihar. And so what else is left over here? This Surya must be from Manipur. That's the only state left over for this one. And this person belongs to Manipur. If this person belongs to Manipur and Balram belongs to Maharashtra, Prakash does not belong to Bihar. As Prakash does not belong to Bihar, then who belongs to Bihar here? As the person who belongs to Bihar is Vijay. As Vijay belongs to Bihar, if Vijay belongs to Bihar and this person belongs to what? Nagaland. And this Prakash belongs to Nagaland. Clear now? First we have done with family tree. Then we have finalized the seating arrangement. Finally, the states to which they belong. As the space is very limited, hence we have divided this one, and in general also you are supposed to work out in this method only. And this is about question numbers 91 to 95. Yes, write down this arrangement. In the first row, Rajesh, Deepika, Vijay, Surya, Prakash, and the states are Assam, Sikkim, Bihar, Manipur, Nagaland. And in the next one, Dinesh, Sanjay, Bala, Kaushik, Janani, and the states are Haryana, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Karnataka and Kerala. And this is about 91 to 95. Then start working question numbers 96 to 100. First write down this one, then let us discuss about this 96 to 100. As question numbers 96 to 100, what is the information here? The information is regarding now 5 different TV channels Star Plus before you, and Sony, G and DD1 have announced to show quiz programs by different hosts: Hrithik Roshan, Aishwarya Rai, Amitabh Bachchan, Karishma Kapoor and Shah Rukh Khan are the 5 persons, and on their respective channels in prime time. All hosts signed for different number of episodes with their respective channels. Among the given programs, the longest one has a duration of 100 episodes. Longest one has a duration of 100 episodes, that is clearly given, isn't it? And longest is 100. And Shah Rukh will host 80 is there, isn't it? Now shall we start with this one? Now how many persons are there? There are some 5 persons. Tell me who are those 5 persons? Hrithik. Hrithik. Next one. Aishwarya. Hrithik, Aishwarya. Next one Amitabh. And next one is Karishma. Karishma Kapoor. And finally Shah Rukh Khan. Isn't it? Now in total how many persons are there? 5 persons. Now these 5 persons, 5 different TV channels, at the same time the episode, the duration. Now here this first parameter is the duration, and the next one is the channel, and the next one is the channel. Clear now? Then the longest duration is 100 episodes. As the longest duration is 100 episodes, it cannot be more than this one. And Shah Rukh Khan will host 80. Shah Rukh 80, that is fixed, but neither G nor B for you. Neither G nor B for, isn't it? And DD1 will show 100 episode. And 100 is for what? 100 is for DD1, and this Shah Rukh cannot host DD1 as well, because DD1 is 100. Now this Shah Rukh is hosting only 80 duration program. Hence, now sir, what are the different possibilities for this Shah Rukh? Either Star Plus, or what else is left out? Sony or Star Plus. Either Sony or Star Plus are the only 2 possibilities for this Shah Rukh. Then 100 episode program is DD1 and but neither hosted by Hrithik nor Karishma. Hence DD1 cannot be here and Karishma DD1 cannot be here, isn't it? And this DD1 must be either Aishwarya or Amitabh. As Aishwarya or Amitabh, Aishwarya has signed neither Sony nor with Star Plus. Sony and Star, these were ruled out. For Aishwarya, Amitabh Bachchan has signed exactly double the number of than Hrithik. If Hrithik is X, Amitabh will be 2x. Amitabh will be 2x, isn't it? And Sony TV will be exactly in the middle when all the channels will be compared in terms of number of episodes. And Sony TV cannot have the maximum, isn't it? Sony TV is what? Sony TV is not having 100. Then B4U will show 60 episode program, and 60 is there, and that is by whom? That is by B4U. Hence 80 is there, 60 is there, 100 is there, isn't it? Then what are the remaining two? And Karishma 60 episode program not by Hrithik. Hence this Hrithik B4U is also ruled out, isn't it? B4U is ruled out. Karishma Kapoor will host 3/4 of the times. Now sir, DD1 is what? DD1, Hrithik cannot be DD1, and this Karishma cannot be DD1, and this person cannot be DD1, isn't it? And Karishma Kapoor will host 3/4 of the time with respect to Amitabh. With respect to Amitabh, this Karishma is 3/4, but not B4U, isn't it? Now this Karishma is not B4U. As Karishma is not B4U, as Karishma is not B4U, isn't it? Now in this, what are the persons, tell me? The persons are Hrithik Roshan, Hrithik, next one, Aishwarya, Amitabh, and next one is Karishma, and finally Shahrukh. And what is information here? And 100 is the maximum, isn't it? One cannot exceed 100, and Hrithik is X, and Amitabh will be 2x, isn't it? Hrithik is X and Shahrukh is 80, and this Shahrukh cannot be, and DD1 is what? DD1 is 100, and DD1 is 100. And Shahrukh will host neither G nor B4, neither G nor B4, and neither DD1, and this person must be either Star Plus or Sony, isn't it? Or Sony, and the next one. And DD1 will have 100 episode program, but neither hosted by Hrithik nor by Karishma. DD1 cannot be here, and nor by Karishma DD1 cannot be here, isn't it? And so DD1 must be either Aishwarya or Amitabh. And Aishwarya has signed neither for Sony nor Star Plus, Sony and Star Plus, and these two were ruled out. And next one, Sony and Star Plus cannot be these two persons. And Amitabh has signed exactly double the number of, and Sony TV will be exactly in the middle. Sony is exactly in the middle. Sony is exactly in the middle. As of now, we got 80, 100, and 60 is also there, isn't it? B4U will host 60, and 60 is there, and 60 is by whom? And not by Hrithik, and B4U, and this Hrithik is not B4U as well. Hrithik is not B4U, and Karishma will host 3/4 with respect to Amitabh. 3/4 with respect to Amitabh. What is the maximum here? Maximum is 100, and 3/4 of 100 is what? 75. And so who is hosting 75? Karishma is hosting 75. If this is 75, then whatever this one, this x and 2x, and this Amitabh will be how much? That is the maximum. As this person is the maximum, this is 100. If this is 100, then what is the other information left over here? And this Hrithik will be 50. As Hrithik is 50, and this person must be 60, isn't it? Now sir, in the case of B4E will show 60 episode program, now while comparing in the middle. Now Sony TV will be exactly in the middle. Exactly in the middle means 50, 60, 75, 80, 100, out of which exactly middle is what? Exactly middle is 75. And 75 is what? 75 is Sony. If this is Sony, and this must be Star Plus. If this is Star Plus, and this is DD1, and this is B4U. If this is B4U, and this must be GTV. Done with this? And this is about question numbers 96 to 100. Because the maximum is 100, that is clearly given, and that maximum, the 2x. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 66, question number 66 to 100. Yes, anything left over in this paper? Number series, question numbers please. 36 to 40. Now question numbers 36 to 40. Now question numbers 36 to 40, question number 36. Yes, tell me what is the answer here? Yes, question number 36. 11101 1111011. All these numbers are what? All these numbers are given in binary. Then how to convert this binary number? 11 is nothing but 11 is how much? Now 11 is 3, and the next one is 101 is 5, and 111 is 7, and this is 8 plus 2 plus 1, this is 11. Then what's the next one? 3, 5, 7, 11. All these are prime numbers. Next prime number to 11 is 13, and 13 is in decimal system. When convert this 13 into binary system, this will be 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13, 1101. Isn't it? And so what is your answer here? 1101, that is choice 2. Are you following this one, or shall I explain the conversion from decimal to decimal, decimal to binary, and binary to decimal? Yes, anyone? Not required, right? And so all the given numbers are given in binary system. We have converted these binary numbers into decimal number system. Now these are the numbers in decimal, and finally we got 13. Now this 13 is what? 13 is a prime number, isn't it? And this given in decimal system, and when converted this one into binary, that will be 1101. Now this one we have discussed earlier as well. When in the target minds, while discussing that coding and decoding, in that coding and decoding last year in this Bank of India, Indian Bank examinations, he has given 2 times that coding and decoding. Dollar stands for 1, and at the rate of stands for star. In that one we have discussed some questions. Then, okay, it comes under that category. And question number 36. Then question number 37, as question number 31, 37, 31, 141, 31, 141, 379, 793, then what's with the next number? As tell me what is the difference between these numbers? Now the decimal. And 31 and 141. 31 and 141, what is the difference here? 31 and 141, here the difference between these two numbers is 110. Isn't it? 110 is the difference between these two numbers. And the next difference is how much? 9 minus 1 is 8, 7 minus 4 is 3, 3 minus 1, 238. And the next difference between these two, 793 and this one, 379 and 799. 79 to 93 is how much? 14. And 14 plus 414 is the difference, isn't it? 414 is the difference. Done? Again. Again 110 and 238, what is the difference here? 128. And next here, what is the difference between these two? Now the difference between these two is 176. 176. Then if you go for the difference between these two numbers, here it is 48. And again 46, 176 plus 48 is so much? 24. 24 plus 24, 224. And 224 when added to 414. And so how much should be added to this one? 414, 638. Now if you add 638, if you add 638 to this one, then what is your answer here? 8 plus 3 is 1, 1 plus 9, 10 plus 3, 13, and 1 plus 7, 8 plus 6, 14. 1431, is it there in the choice? 1431, choice 1 is the answer. Clear now? Here it is not possible for us to go for a combination. Why? And in general we are supposed to go for a combination, but we are having only 4 numbers. And among these 4 numbers, now sir, here what is here? This is into 2, and this is how much? This is also into 2, but as here this pattern is a different. Hence we cannot be able to get this one in a combination. Done with this? And I will try once again. If there is a better logic, I will explain tomorrow. Okay, as of now, okay, 1431 is the answer. This is the logic to this. And this is about question number 37. Yes, 38. 38, any answer? Amma? Question number 38. Seven Jesara. Question number 38. Yes, 16, 49, 169, 256. Now if you observe here, 16 can be written as 4 square, this is 7 square, this is 13 square, and this is 16 square. Now find the relation between these two. Here it is 3, here it is 6, here it is again 3. Next one must be how much? Plus 6. 16 plus 6, 22. 22 square. On the choice law, it is not there. Hence it does not come under difference. Then, but if you observe here, all the numbers are what? All the numbers are squares. As all the numbers are squares, the first one is 16 and the next one is 49. And this 49 is what? 49 is 7 square. How will you get 7 with the help of 16? 1 plus 6 is 7 and 7 square is 49. Shock avukandi okkasari chudandi. Okay, 49. Now here in this one 4 and 9 are the digits. And what is the sum? 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 square 169. And next one. 169 is the number. 1 plus 6 plus 9. How much? 16. 16 square 256. And next one, what should we do? 2 plus 5 plus 6. How much? 13. 13 square 169. And the next one will be 256, 169, 256 and so on will be repeated forever. Sum of the digits in the first number square is the second number. Sum of the digits in the first number are 1 and 6. 1 plus 6 is, the sum of the digits is how much? 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 square is 49. And sum of the digits in 49 is 4 plus 9, 13. 13 square 169. Now the digits in 169 are 1 plus 6 plus 9 is 16. 16 square 256. Now 2 plus 5 plus 6 is 13. 13 square 169 and so on. Hence what is your number here? Choice 2. Hence 38, choice 2 is the answer. It's choice 2. Next one 39. Next question number 39. Now in this question number 39, yes, tell me how to express this one. 2, 11, 53, 209, 623. 623. Again if you observe here 800, 900, 1000, 1100 and so on. Isn't it? As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under product or combination. Hence 2, 11, 53 and 209 and next one 209 to 623. 623. Then next one must be how much? As 200 and 600. Yes, so how can you express this one? 200 and 600. 200 and 600 will be into 3. 200 into 3, 600, 9 into 3, 27, hence minus 4. Into 3 minus 4. Here 53 and 209. 53 into how much? Into 4 minus 3. 53 into 4, 212 minus 3, 209. Into 3 into 4, this is into 5. Into 5, 55 minus 2. And this must be into 6 minus 1. If you have started with this one, 2 and 11 will have n number of possibilities. Hence in the case of combination, we should always check out at the highest pair, because at the highest pair we will have only one logic. And the next one must be how much? 6, 5, 4, 3, this is into 2. 623 into 2, 1246 minus how much? Minus 5. And it's 1241 and it is given in choice 5. And question number 39, choice 5 is the answer. Done with this? Then question number 40. Yes, next one, question number 40. Now in this question number 40, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Yes, question number 40. Now 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Now 1 and 2. How can I express this one? 1 into 2 is 2. Next one, what is the next pair here? 2 and 4. 2 into 2 is 4. And what is the next pair here? 2 and 4. 2 into 2 is 4. And what is the next pair here? 2 is given and 2 into 2 is 4. What is the choice given here? Choice 4 is given. Okay? Twice the first number is the second number and so on.